Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Hopefully this is working and I am being connected to and with. My computer has been acting really strange. So I'm going to just keep an eye. Okay, we've got someone in here. Now I can't see the communication part yet. I'm doing this on my phone and I'm trying not to lose this page. So bear with me. Spirit is trying to protect me from some of the messages I have to say. Okay, so I do see hi. All right, let me try to, goodness gracious. When we get tested, that's when we become stronger. Amen. Good morning, Serge. All right. Wow. Hello, hello. Here we go. Yeshiswa. Hello from India. Well, welcome. Good morning. Hi, Phyllis. Denise, hi. Now, I'm sorry if I'm not going to get back to all the messages today because I've been forced to move over to my phone for whatever reason that is. And I guess I'll just let Spirit make up the decisions and the choices, right? Here's what's going on. Yes, we are in November, which is an 11 number, which is a very spiritual time. Why? Because there's been a lot of testing going on this year. And those tests have either guided people to move into a wrong direction or to wait and still be thinking about moving into a wrong direction. It's because of boredom and discontent, okay? It's because we're being tested and we are at this point going to make a decision or be forced by Spirit to decide on the path ahead, because there's many paths we can choose. But if we're unhappy in our life, it's because we chose the path of unhappiness. Spirit is continually trying to guide us towards the path of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, fulfillment, abundance, and etc. So we as humans mislead ourselves. What I do here, if you are new, welcome, is first of all, I have wonderful people in my channel with me, my peeps, my angels who help you if you have something to talk about and I can't quite respond as quickly as I will later on in my comments section. These people help each other and it's the most beautiful channel. If there is someone that comes in that's walking in their shadow side and are unhappy and miserable because they're walking in the wrong path, we have to just pray for them and hope that they'll figure out the right path. But when we get into November, you know, it's kind of like going back to the beginning of the year. January is a number one, right? We started out creating what we thought was a good idea at the time, and now we're starting to get a clearer vision, because with 11, it's no longer you standing on your own, right? It's an angel coming in to stand with you, to help you to guide yourself into the correct path. But the choice is up to each of us. Wow. So I have so many things to say. And I had so many messages through the night and into this morning. I'm going to go ahead and start with the overall energy for all signs. The energies that have been maybe troubling some people. Okay, if you're in a contented, happy situation in your life right now, congratulations, that's awesome, because these energies are more of Spirit's way to help guide those who may be lost or stepped into the wrong direction in their path. If you're happy, remember to always give thanks to the happiness and joy, and to every day recognize the blessings, and you will be able to sit in that position for a long period of time. If you don't give into temptation and etc. All right, so we have a home environment here, and then we have with the broom or whip sweeping away from a home environment, wanting to make changes, wanting to move into a new direction, but there's anxiety. At one point, we felt like things were someone made us feel good about ourselves, or we started to feel like a kid again in some way. But spiritual advice is saying make sure you sweep away from any situation that is not on the up and up, right? We can make a good decision or a bad decision in any minute of every day. And whatever decision we make is the path we choose as we go through the karmic wheel. All right, so we've got maybe a very masculine energy. Maybe you are the masculine energy, or you're thinking of a masculine energy and you're contemplating moving in playfulness, right, with the children, or maybe even situations involving children. Someone here feels very stuck with this cage energy. Now, in the first few days here, we've got Spirit saying, let go of the burden. See, you've got the cross here. There's a burdening energy, and Spirit saying, think about doing research. Why do I feel burdened? because in the next maybe 2-3 days, there's going to come in a karmic situation, a test, right? Is it a good test or a bad test? Well, somebody here is thinking of lies and deceit, or someone who is dishonest, or there's dishonest energy around someone, okay? Now, by midweek, we have the home environment and the foundation, and still thinking about that path ahead. Which path is the right path for me? Should I, shouldn't I, and etc. Spirit is saying by the end of the week, going into the weekend, be careful what you wish for. Again, spiritual advice is saying, be careful what you wish for when it comes to your home environment or situation, because you could be cutting away from that path. And I don't see that there's enough clarity to do so for whomever's energies these are. Now, by next weekend, into Monday, we've got someone waiting at a distance, male or female, vice versa, however it works. And with the fox, there are still energies of manipulation and dishonesty. So, to clarify these energies, I took out the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and right away Spirit's saying this is a very karmic time, like we talked about. Spirit's walking with you to help guide you into the direction of your highest best good and the highest best good of those around you. I clarified that with a Gilded Tarot card, and Spirit saying, wait a while, okay? Don't make any quick decisions. Really think about what has transpired. Thank you for that clarification. I saw that, yep. Everybody needs to stop and look and think before taking any action, okay? That's rule numero uno, all right? Because in your thoughts position, representing the next few days for whomever's energies these are, we've got fantasy, we've got desire, we've got empty cups, and trying to figure out, how do I move on from this bored and discontent situation in my life? However that applies. Could be at work, could be in your personal life, could be with your friends, family, whatever it is. But in your relationship sector, we've got the Magician. The Magician can sometimes be someone who's deceptive. And we have someone coming in very playfully. Now, I feel like Spirit's saying in your relationship sector, for whomever's energies these are, and thank you for clarifying when they indeed are yours, you have the ability to manifest a playful connection. But remember, something for someone here is very karmic, and they're being guided to take a moment to think about things before taking action, especially if there's not complete and utter clarity. All right, so by Wednesday, Thursday of this week, we have with the Major Arcana Chariot wanting to go into new directions, try new things, which is awesome. And as a Major Arcana, Spirit's going to help you to find success when it comes to making a decision about a path ahead. I just heard someone may be trying to make a choice when it comes to those wand signs, which is fire signs, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or it's just a creative path or a financial path or just a passionate path in general. But in the actions position, they're saying, figure out exactly what it is you are wishing here for with the Nine of Cups. Because all you're receiving, whomever's energies these are, by the end of the week, maybe into the weekend, is a small passionate message, right? It's something that doesn't always grow into more than just that. All right, so in your thoughts position for an overall energy, we've got don't worry about poverty consciousness. Don't overthink or worry about money too much, because you'll cause your aura to darken and you will actually block money from coming in. So remain positive by giving thanks to the wonderful blessings in your life. This is an overall reading, but we are going to go through the signs from Aries to Pisces here shortly. We're at 8 minutes. I'm going to try and do each sign at 10 minutes, but there are a lot of messages I need to get across here that seem to be very important for someone. Okay, in your inner strengths position of the circle spread, we have needing to speak your truth with and to someone who has children or who has who's from your past. All right, someone you knew as a child maybe. Now day to day, there are passionate energies here. This could be someone who has Virgo in their chart. This could be someone who has Gemini in their chart. I also see fire signs, Sagittarius or Leo. So we could go on and on about that. But most importantly, Spirit's saying use the energies of the Hermit to really think about, was and is this particular connection or communication built on a solid foundation or not? For some, I do feel like they're going to say, okay, I got the lesson. I know what I was supposed to learn. So I'm going to cut away from what it is I've been hoping, wishing, and praying for. Welcome, Amy. And in the end, still looking at that or thinking about that person who's not in your day-to-day life path, and recognizing that maybe that situation was built on a little bit of manipulation on both people's halves or one, however it applies. So by the end of the weekend, we have ship coming in when it comes to opening your heart to love, romance, peace, and joy. In other words, we need to remain focused on our own path, right? There's a reason we come alone and die alone on that earth, on this earth, is to come and connect with other human beings so we can learn more about our spirituality, so we can climb that spiritual ladder of making good decisions, so we can find the path of complete joy and happiness, because it is indeed available. But it's up to us to make the right decisions and walk in our truth, not in our shadow, right? Not making bad decisions. And so in a 3-card summary to my right, we've got the beginning of the week, first few days of someone trying to get to the truth within themselves, maybe, about which path is the right one for them. We have an energy here who either is a very fiery, passionate, masculine energy. This could be a boss. This could be someone you work with. This could be someone who's in your life who has fire in their chart, like I was saying, Sag, Aries, or Leo. And we could have a feminine energy who's either doing well financially, or they're worried about their finances and they shouldn't be. And I keep hearing that. So that's a thing not to do. Give thanks to the blessings in your life. Know that each of those things came to you from spirit, and the joy and happiness in your life is from spirit. But as a human, we can make decisions about what is right or wrong. If we're in a good situation, there's no need to leave troubled waters behind, right? Especially if we're thinking that we are stuck in some way. Because I see lies and deceit, and should I stay, should I go? Does this path serve me any longer, or should I move to a newer level? See? Do I sneak away, or do I stay and put passion into the path I'm already on? Or do I leave something behind that no longer serves me in some way? And what it's doing is it's causing the 8 of Swords energies. Thank you for clarifying, Trinity. It's about freeing yourself, freeing your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow, right? There could be travel or movement and you setting goals to get clarity about a situation. And that's what people need to do. They need to not wonder about another, because you'll never get those answers until you've actually had the communication and gotten on the other side. But you don't need to fear what's coming, because whatever is meant to be, right? The path is already written. You just are connecting with people in your path, able to use the freedom to make any decision you choose. Either you make a good decision or a bad one, right? We have a happily ever after, contentment and joy, celebration when it comes to good things in your life, and laying down what feels like a long and difficult path. Don't be so shallow. Oh, thank you. All right. So again, they're just saying focus on your creativity, finances, focus on things that really fill you up and make you happy day to day, so that you don't find yourself feeling stuck. Okay. Free your mind. And yeah, someone here may be dealing with unhappy energies, worries and fears having to do with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I also feel like somebody's going to come in quickly and there needs to be a conversation. But with these energies, Spirit saying, always speak with kindness and an open heart, you know, and look at the fact that we are all coming together for a reason, and give thanks to the reason, and then let go and move on to the next experience. Somebody may be trying to decide between someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, and maybe someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. All right, so we at 10. Oh, sugar, we're at 13. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the cards together for Aries. Maria, would you like to timestamp those for you? And as you do so, yes, I will offer you another free 15-minute video reading if you get them all in. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and move into Aries. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Yeah, I just got a message too that someone's waiting on someone, and they're thinking about that person at a distance as someone who could be financially abundant and secure and have a lot of money. And if money is what you're focusing on when you step into a path, that's what it's going to come full circle to as well. So make sure that's not what you're building the foundation on, is a desire to come into a more financially abundant situation. Make sure that's not your main goal or intention. Wow, I felt like that was really important for Aries as well. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and move into Aries, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, at 1454. That means there's worries and concerns about endings. All right, so let me go ahead and check my Lenormand spread. Aries, please. All right, we have an Aries. This looks like a feminine energy. She's waiting at a distance. She is trying to get to the truth of a situation. She's about had enough, and she's ready to bring something to a quick and swift ending, or something came to a quick and swift ending that had to do with a lot of passion and desire. This particular Aries energy is trying to get to the truth about something at a distance. They want to do more research. They want to figure something out. And oh, they will. It could take until next weekend for someone to come towards you and to give you the enlightenment you've been waiting for, Aries. And this opportunity, again, we're all going to get tested about, should I move into that direction? Am I making a human choice based on my shadow side energies, or am I facing my truth and really looking at the situation and it is correct to move forward? Either way, there's definitely movement by the weekend. We have a well-dressed masculine energy, and again, a financially abundant situation. Maybe they're a business owner. Maybe there's someone tied to your job. When it comes to confusion, trying to get to the truth, we have an energy here who's trying to get to the truth of the path ahead. Should I travel? Should I leave? I need to know more because I don't know the truth. And by the weekend, somebody's saying, I learned my lesson. I'm sweeping away from the desire to either find a new direction for myself or to let go of being up in my head, right? By the weekend, I'm going to move towards a new opportunity in my life when it comes to financial abundance and security. So that's really exciting. So let's clarify those messages for Aries, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Oh, thank you guys for clarifying. That really helps me a lot. Because you can look at these cards in so many ways. And I'm trying to pull the messages that I hear in combination to what I'm seeing, and it's quite a trip. All right, so Aries, in the center of your circle spread, we've got someone actually manifesting what they want when it comes to passion or an opportunity. It is coming your way. Your ship is coming in, and for some Aries, they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? Thank you for clarifying. And so with the Two of Swords, Spirit's trying to say, you know, take off the blindfold, look at the situation with your truth, let go of what does not work for you, and only walk in the path of what does, right? And speak your truth to others as you walk in that path. Now, in the relationship sector, we do have someone coming in quickly and unexpectedly. Wow. So I got maybe 3 days, 3 hours. Huh. Creatively, look at the Aries. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Which way do I go? Do I go towards financial abundance and security? Do I stay where I'm at? I need more information. So Spirit's saying, stand strong in your path throughout the week, Aries, with the strength energies. Again, this could be that someone's trying to make a decision about a Leo who comes in quickly and unexpectedly, or someone who has Leo in their chart. Aquarius, okay. So we have in the emotional aspects position, thank you for stopping in, Kim. We've got emotionally the Hierophant energies. So this is emotionally trying to figure out a path ahead with someone who's in charge, right? The CEO, this person who may come off a little bit harsh, or emotionally you guys might start to come off a little harsh, Aries. Business owner as well. Okay, thank you for clarifying. All right, so we've got this Aries moving subconsciously in the direction of, I'm done. I'm done. Day to day, I'm tired of trying to figure out if this is a soulmate connection or not. In their inner strengths position, this Aries is being guided to have the strength to rest, to look at things from every perspective, to look at how much energy you put into a situation, and to have the strength to deal with someone that you've probably been manifesting into your direction. In a 3-card summary to my right, they're saying, Aries, in the beginning of the week, there may be sadness, regret, and you may be wanting to manipulate a passionate connection with someone who's going to come in quickly and leave just as quickly. In fact, leave you in the mindset of sadness and depression. So, in the next 3-4 days, maybe even 5, someone may come in with the truth and say, hey, I'm hooked up with this feminine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or I want to get to the truth of what's going on with you. And you, Aries, may be doing really well financially right now. Therefore, you're kind of like, I don't know, should I move in that direction or should I not? I can't find the clarity I need. I need to open my heart. I need to speak my truth, and I need to make a decision about should I stay or go, so I can celebrate the joy I already have in my life. This Aries is getting sick of this energy. Okay, so by the weekend, there is heartache and sadness, especially tied to someone from the past. And still this Aries is saying, well, I can't stop thinking about it. Especially if they have Virgo in their chart with the Hermit energies, or they are needing to think about their sneaky ways, their manipulative behaviors. What is it that is the truth? An offer comes in regarding money. Wow. So stand by your boundaries. If there's a money offer you guys have been waiting for, there is an offer or opportunity that may come in early next week. Aries, that's going to put you in a direction of financial abundance and security on your own, not needing another to have a solid foundation beneath you. All right, so now we're at 20. Let's go ahead and move into Tauruses. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. 2103. I'm thinking like somebody's trying to figure out who they are in their path and how to move ahead. There may be some warrior concern, but Spirit is trying to tell the Taurus that they've got the Father, Son, Holy Ghost energies around with the 3. 21 is 3 plus 3 to bring you towards success. 3 plus 3 is 6, okay? We have a Taurus energy who is thinking about a connection, partnership, marriage. Their love and romance energies are pretty lit up. Let's see why. Okay, we have a Taurus again who's waiting at a distance, or someone's waiting for them, and there's this desire to figure out, what does this all mean? Is this going to lead me into a long-term path ahead that is good or not? All right, so in the recent past, Taurus has had the tree and the compass, so Spirit's saying, you know, figure out what you're learning about yourself through this connection, and with the compass energies, let Spirit guide you. Stay in the moment. You are and have been blessed with the whip energies and this confusion, this indecision. How do I prevent myself from making a mistake? Well, there's a karmic blessing, a karmic opportunity, a karmic commitment, partnership, or offer that will be coming your way, Tauruses. Let me look on the bottom of the deck. Kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. Should I step into a new path or not? Spirit's saying take some time to do your research. Remember, we're all being very tested at this time, and I hate to say it, but there is lies and deceit involved in this connection. One way or another, however that applies. This Taurus energy in the next couple days is trying to get clear about their home environment. They're hoping, wishing, and praying, even by the weekend, that they can maybe bring themselves together with a situation that involves lies and deceit, or someone who's deceptive. Or, let me see if they have any other messages about that. Okay. Spirit is trying to guide Taurus in the right direction. They've got to let go of confusion in some way tied to the past. They've got to really think about, what do I want in my path moving forward? I'm going to make sure that every decision I make is built on a happy, solid foundation, that I don't walk in my shadow side of addictions, of poor decisions. I'm going to, in the next 3-4 days, push beyond a connection. We have a Taurus here who may be dealing with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and that's who you are hoping, wishing, and praying for. But Spirit, again, is saying give the situation more thought. There's someone waiting at a distance by the weekend, trying to figure out what it is they're wishing for. What does this next chapter of my life look like? With my second Lenormand spread, they're saying this person, it could be Taurus, or the person you're thinking of has a bigger build, or they are financially abundant and secure. And again, they're thinking about commitment with that energy. This Taurus is good in the path they're at. They don't need to make any decisions. You can sit and enjoy connections with others this week. But be careful of mischievous energies that will test you when it comes to someone who is not a very honest energy at this time. So to clarify, I'm bringing in the Rider-Waite deck. And to start off with, we've got the Taurus saying to themselves, you know, this path no longer serves me. I've learned what I needed to learn. In fact, this Taurus might be a little bit frustrated or angry in their thoughts, or they're walking away from someone who has air in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And when you walk away from someone, make sure you do so in a kind, fair, and just manner, because how you leave a situation is how the next situation will evolve through your karma, right? So in your relationship sector, it's about giving thanks to the wonderful blessings you already have in your life. It's about letting go of old sadness and regret this week. It is about, in your creative aspects position with the High Priestess energies, the ability to get to the truth, your truth. Am I happy where I'm at, or do I move forward into a new path? And Spirit's saying, we're going to offer you the major arcana, the Fool card, to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk if that's what you so choose. But be careful, because your emotional aspects energies are the Seven of Cups. Fantasy, desire, subconsciously hoping for either a new passionate path ahead, or a new offer or opportunity that you're very passionate about when it comes to creativity and or finances. This particular Taurus energy may be thinking about someone, again, who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and they're trying to get to the truth of, does this person, this situation, this connection serve me, or should I move on? What is my truth at this time? Thank you for clarifying that I'm on point. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, Spirit's going to give the Tauruses the strength to find the light at the end of the tunnel, and a new path as they step in a new direction regarding finances and career. Okay, so focus on that instead. There will be success there. When it comes to others, if they make you sad, or you feel sad around them, you got to make sure that that connection be severed, so you can move towards a happily ever after, peace, joy, and contentment in your life. It's a very, very karmic time, and Spirit's advising Taurus to really take some time to think things through. Yeah. It may be time, this is spiritual guidance here, to sneak away from a situation where there just wasn't a lot of love on offer, or that you didn't carry enough love to continue with, okay? All right. We have 3 more minutes for Tauruses. I'm going to quick bring in some spiritual guidance. Sorry, Aries. Whatever messages come, and if I feel like it's time to move on, it's time to move on. You know, some messages are longer, some are shorter, but they all are just meant to make a point, okay? And know that when you're going through different channels, the second you start opening yourself to these readings, to all of these beautiful readers on YouTube, watch for the ones that you're really drawn to, and really listen to the messages, because the whole walk is very spiritual, and it will bring you to your truth. You're welcome. All right, so Spirit's saying search for fulfillment this week, Tauruses. If it has to do with love, really think about what you want in love. Are you happy and fulfilled in a path with love? Because they're sending in the High Priestess of Air in your relationship sector to help you to cut away from that which does not fulfill you in your life, so you can move towards your truth, your happiness. And as you make these changes, Spirit's saying in your actions position, you will receive the energies of great confidence. So have the strength, right, to move forward emotionally, independently, towards the things that are best for you. You're welcome, Amba. Subconsciously, we have a Taurus here who's really looking at someone who's very attractive, but that rose has thorns. And if they are carrying energies of chaos with them, around them, or you feel that in connection to them, you need to be careful what you're wishing for. And Spirit's giving you the strength to help you to move towards confidence and to not fall into denial with situations that will cause chaos in your life. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle here, and we'll get ready for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the week of October 29th, 2018. please like, share, and subscribe. Can I get some likes up in here? Whoop, whoop. All right, Geminis, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the week of October 2018. All right, this Gemini has anxiety. They have anxiety when it comes to love and romance. I'm shuffling my second Lenormand spread, and then I'll tell you what I see and feel. Thank you for your support. Okay, yeah, so we have a Gemini who's learning a lot about themselves through communication that made them feel very attractive, that made them feel like they were a kid again in some way. It made them actually feel like they were stuck as well. And this particular Gemini is saying, boy, I need to communicate with someone. I need to figure out this gossip or communicate with someone about this new path ahead. Is it the right path for me, or do I need to realize that it has gone full circle and that I may have manifested a situation with someone who is manipulative, or I, in turn, started the situation with manipulation, and of course, that's what it turned out to be. What we start something with is what it is built upon, right? If it's built on passion, once the passion dissipates, did you build it on love as well? All right, so Geminis, let's take a look. We have, again, in the recent past with my first Lenormand spread, we have someone shining like the sun, feeling pretty darn good, but in their thoughts, they're feeling like they're stuck. They're wanting to sweep away from a current path and move into a brand new direction. Ascending, okay, Jess. But they're fearing that they're going to make a mistake because of their confusion when it comes to an organization, a business, a bigger, better home situation. So they're waiting. This Gemini is waiting on divine timing. They're anxious about messages, kind words, flowers, or gifts. They're almost, by the end of the week here, they're feeling like the connection is a burden. And that's good. If we feel burdened by a connection, we need to really think about why that is. Amen. All right. So in the first couple days here, this Gemini is either dealing with a well-dressed masculine energy, or they are that energy and they are thinking about communications via social media, technology. All right. In the next 2, 3, maybe even 4 days, we've got, hi, Helen. Commitment, partnership. Which path is the right one for me? Should I or shouldn't I in some way? By Thursday or Friday, we do have playful energies or situations involving children, trying to get to the truth, trying to figure out what is my own perspective of the situation first and foremost before I move into a path with another. Something indeed will have gone full circle by the end of the week, and then I feel like this Gemini energy, with the Scythe energies available to them, they may use that Scythe energy to cut away from someone in a situation that was or has been built on manipulation, sly, cunning behaviors, and etc. Yeah, in my second Lenormand spread, they're saying when it comes to love and romance, this particular Gemini is definitely looking for new paths, new avenues, new directions ahead. They had the key to success if they want to continue communicating the way they have been. But there is going to be confusion regarding this communication this week. So communicate your truth. Do you want to move in together? Should I move and get a job in that area? Should I, even take this position of greater fulfillment in my life in some way? What is my karmic future? I just heard, let them come to you. Geminis. Cancerian, okay. How much have I missed? Well, I have done Aries, Taurus, and now we're on Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, please, Spirit. For the week of October 29th, 2018. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, Amba, for the donation. Sweetheart, you are just made my entire week. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we've got to start off with, for Geminis, the energies of sadness, the energies of heartache, the energies of feeling trapped because they really enjoyed some form of attention. They became addicted maybe to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or substance. Or someone around this Gemini is not good for them because they're causing them to feel stuck. They're causing them to have heartache. In their relationship sector with the Two of Wands, this particular Gemini is trying to figure out which path is the right one for me. I feel like creatively, in your creative aspects of the circle spread, Gemini, Spirit saying with the Page of Wands, it's time to really communicate your truth. Not even your truth. Communicate out with someone and express this heartache. I feel sad, I feel down, I feel bummed out because. But when you take action to do so, don't go in with your sword high in the air, ready for an argument. You know, we meet each other for a purpose, and that's to learn about ourselves. So give thanks to people, even if there was heartache involved, because that made you a stronger person. That taught you so much more about what you do and do not want in your future path. Emotionally, this Gemini may be thinking about someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And in the inner subconscious position, Spirit is advising with the Hanged Man energies as a major arcana to just stop and listen to your intuition for a while when it comes to the right timing to communicate. So this Gemini may want to communicate this week, but first they have to figure out what they want when it comes to an ending, okay? There is a connection that's coming to an end. It's spiritually ending. It's something that I think this Gemini is very well aware of, but they're hurt by the fact that it is ending this week. In their inner strengths position, Spirit's going to help to lift them up, to let the swords dissipate from a long and difficult path that brought sadness, but that also brought truth. It's time to stand up as a stronger person, Gemini, and to push beyond any sadness or heartache. In a 3-card summary to my right, we have got the 8, right? 8 of Pentacles. This path no longer fulfills me. Therefore, I'm going to move forward. And with the Temperance Angel as a major arcana, I'm going to help. Thank you for clarifying, Sally. With the major arcana, the Temperance, Spirit is trying to help for this Gemini to heal and to set new goals and intentions for themselves, to get really clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined about what they want. What caused you heartache? Do you want an ending or not? Do you want to communicate about something? Then now's the time to do so. You could be the Emperor communicating with your Empress, but you've gotten all caught up in your head. Or you thought they were the Empress, and now you're laying down the passionate part, realizing that what else is there? I feel like this Gemini is almost more focused on their finances, and their heart hasn't been open. But now they're going to have to speak their truth with someone about their goals and intentions. Was it built on fantasy, or was it built on love? We have the Magician energy, so you can manifest a path ahead, Geminis, that is very fulfilling. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you've got to let go of poverty consciousness, of worries regarding finances and money. Don't bring that into a love situation this week. Now, in the next 3-4 days, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So this Gemini may be having a hard time leaving an old path behind financially. Maybe they're dealing with someone in their business or at an organization, college, court, whatever this is. This Gemini is really needing to take a look at what they've got and how they would move forward in a more fulfilling and abundant way if that's what they choose to do. They've got to get clear because we've got the Moon card energies of what is the truth before stepping into a passionate, exciting path ahead. See, they can't make up a decision, so they're dragging their feet. There's a lot of imagination, there's a lot of fantasy here, but there's not much on offer, especially when it comes to money. So either someone's not opening up and offering a future with this Gemini, or Geminis aren't doing that with another. And see, Spirit saying, if you want to move forward with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, renew that love day to day or move into a new path. Be playful about your future. Yes, you've worked hard. And some of you may have connected with someone who's a very financially independent and secure person. You've got to set goals with the King of Wands energies, Geminis, to either stay where you're at or leave troubled waters behind. So what do troubled waters mean to you? What are you wishing for? Are you wishing for sneakiness? Are you sneaking away towards a wish? Or are you going to stay where you're at? Maybe even with another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or someone who has that in their chart. Think about the karmic wheel. Listen to your intuition. You are not stuck. You could give your energy back to the path you're already in and just speak your truth in a kind way to a path that just didn't work out. Okay? Thank you for the likes and the donations. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle and move into Cancers. Any Cancers in the house? Whoop, whoop. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female? Cancers, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. For the week of October 29th, 2018. All right. So we have a Cancer who is, they're being blessed with the scythe energies to bring something to a quick and swift ending. What are they trying to end? Anxiety. They're tired of the anxious energies. They're tired of the worries and the fears and the constant thinking. Amen. All right, Cancer, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for the week of October 29th, 2018. All right, so this Cancer is trying to do research to create a new chapter in their life when it comes to what they think is a soulmate connection. Ooh. But this soulmate connection was either built on the fox energies of manipulation, lies, and deceit, or this soulmate may not be quite honest with you, or this Cancer's thinking, I don't trust this person. Something's gone full circle and I've learned enough, and therefore I am going to use the scythe energy to cut away from what was and to take my lesson and move on. Good for you, Cancer. If you're single, there are better things ahead for you. So let go of any turmoil in your life this week. It's a good week to say, I clear all negative energies and I bring in happiness and joy from Spirit and exhale anything negative in my life path. Amen. It's a week of recognizing or figuring out if someone is devoted or not. Yeah, there's anxiety here regarding a situation involving children and or a playful connection or situation. There may be someone at a distance, or this Cancer's been in a long and difficult path and they're ready to start a new chapter in their life. They're trying to get to the truth regarding maybe another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who is financially abundant and secure, or Cancer's focusing on their own environment and making sure that they're content and financially secure where they're at. Well, this is getting interesting, Cancer. You have the key to success when it comes to getting to the truth of your situation. Just ask the questions you need to ask. Don't be afraid to ask them, because the answer is what the answer is, right? But at least when you have an answer, you're on the other side and you can get beyond it and let it go if that is what needs to be done. So let's take a look. We have, in the first few days here, the inability to see the truth with the moon card energies. What is the truth ahead? Am I making a mistake? In the next 3-4 days, we have a beautiful surrounding here for the Cancer already in their home life. Pray to Spirit with the compass energies, and Spirit will guide you to get to the truth of the situation. Now, I do feel like somebody is going to actually show you. They're coming towards you. Okay, let's see what they're going to show you. So pray for the highest, best good of yourself and others when it comes to someone who may be coming your way this week, okay? You guys have the key to success again when it comes to a committed partnership, circumstance, or situation. By the end of the week, there are flowers, gifts, kind words from someone who may be waiting at a distance, someone who's not in your path day to day, or you may be waiting for someone hoping that they'll send you kind words, messages, gifts, and etc. for Cancers. Sweet. Okay, so we've got the weekend. We've got a lot of passionate energy. We have someone coming in quickly and unexpectedly, or a message coming quickly and unexpectedly. And this particular Cancer is like, ooh, but there's still anxiety. This particular Cancer is, their love and romance energies are lit up. They're thinking about partnership or commitment, but Spirit says be careful. There is a well-dressed masculine energy here who is carrying energies of lies and deceit. So they're going to come in quickly and unexpectedly to catch you off guard. Remember, you are thinking about a soulmate connection, but that soulmate's being represented as a fox and now a snake. Spirit's saying, This communication has gone full circle. You now know that you have control over where you want things to go and what you want to see transpire by the end of the week. So maybe there's a Cancer who's going to actually speak their truth. So right off the bat, we have a Cancer who's thinking of children and or is thinking about someone from their past. This particular Cancer energy in their thoughts position for the week has the High Priestess. So she's listening to her intuition, trying to get to the truth of a connection tied to the past or a situation involving children. This Cancer energy in the relationship sector of the circle spread may be dealing with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or they're waiting. Yeah. They're either waiting for a financial offer or communication from someone. This may be a younger someone, but they're dragging their feet. So midweek into Thursday even, this Cancer is saying, I don't know what decision to make. I don't have the truth in front of me, but Spirit's saying, find your own truth, right? What is your truth? Are they in your life day to day? Do they want to be with you day to day? Are they communicating you, telling you how much they love you day to day or not? Right? It's one way or the other. There's the truth, and then there's the shadow side of fantasy. So in the actions position, it's time this week to speak to someone and to see if there is a balanced connection there. Do they give back what you give to them? When you call them, do they call you right back? When you talk to them and say nice things, do they say something nice right back? Because I do see that, in the next 7 to 9 days, this Cancer is going to be up in their head. Frustrated, maybe even a little bit angry. Subconsciously, yeah, they're wanting to charge in towards someone and say, hey, I thought this was more than what it was. Again, they could have Virgo in their chart with the Hermit energies tied to their past that they can't make a decision about day to day, but Spirit's saying with the Hermit energies, make sure you think things through this week before heading in any new directions, heading into. In the inner strengths position, hi, Liberty. You've got the major arcana, Cancers, to hop, skip, and jump and travel into a new direction. Maybe you need to go and travel into the direction of the person you're thinking about and see if there's a balanced situation there, tied to someone from your past or who has children or where children may be involved. Okay, so in a 3-card summary to my right, yeah. Okay, in the beginning of the week, there is someone here from the past that is not opening up. They don't want to share their emotions, and they sure in the heck don't want to share their money, their life path, etc. So, Cancers, you've got the major arcana judgment saying we're going to help you to make a right decision. That's what Spirit's saying to you with this major arcana. This is indeed a very karmic time for you. So I feel like there's a Cancer here that is definitely getting tested. Give thanks to the wonderful blessings you have already have in your life, the spiritual knowledge and experience you have obtained before moving towards what you feel could be a more fulfilling path ahead. Somebody here may be contemplating divorce or wanting to have marriage, and you need to speak your truth, right? You need to set goals and meet goals when it comes to this person, and you need to speak your truth. Okay? Cancers, there may be 2 other people around this person you're thinking of if you're single. One could have fire in her chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, and one can have air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And I think you're going to ask for and receive the answers if that's what you're after this week. I would definitely do that. Think about what makes you happy, not what makes someone else happy. And you'll receive all kinds of attention. But at some point, you're going to start to see the situation differently. And you're going to be heading off with your sword saying, I figured out my truth. I listened to my intuition. I wasn't giving thanks to the path I'm already in. I wasn't appreciating my family and friends and the people who loved me. Therefore, I caused myself heartache. Now I'm going to work on manifesting a creative hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill so I can sit in a position of financial abundance and security, so I can enjoy the energies of a solid foundation beneath me and pray to Spirit, knowing that Spirit will bring my soulmate to me. Yep, you're not stuck. You may be stuck in your thoughts, but you have the ability to speak your truth and cut away from a path and move into a new direction. And you guys will know what to do by the weekend or early next week. All right, Cancers? All right, let's go ahead and move into no on Cancer. Done. Thank you so much, Amba. All right, Leos, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo. You're welcome, Tina. Thank you. Leo, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, please. October 29th, the week of October 29th, 2018. We have a Leo here who's contemplating travel or moving in some direction because they are feeling burdened. All right, let's look a little deeper. With my second Lenormand spread, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless me with clearly defined messages for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo for the week of October 29th, 2018. So we have, should I step into this doorway, stay in this path, move in that path? I'm just ready to make a gosh darn decision. Amen. All right, so in a 5-card spread, we've got Spirit's saying learn a little bit more. There's more information you need to know. That's why things are kind of getting held up. There's a truth you need to learn or a realization that's coming to you in the next few days, and it has to do with a burden. Good. So midweek, this Leo's going to understand that something has gone full circle spiritually, right? That path is finally ended, and now I can get excited about this path ahead. What the path ahead is definitely karmic. It's meant to be. It's a part of what you're supposed to be going towards. But you need to make sure you're solid before you move into that direction. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to start moving a little quicker because I feel like if we hit a certain point with this live on my phone, we may run out of time. So I'm going to kind of run through these a little quicker now. Sorry. All right, so Leos, trying to get to the truth, figuring out the truth in the beginning of the week regarding a burden and energies that made you feel really good about yourself. You have the ability to maintain that burdening energy to feel stuck, or you can free yourself. You need to get clear about your future. What do you want long term? And then pray to Spirit to bring you the guidance and the clarity. You'll still be trying to find guidance and clarity by the end of the week. Be careful what you wish for when it comes to a situation involving children or a playful connection. One that someone here thinks is karmic. And my dog barked when I said that. So be careful what you wish for. All right? Somebody is going to free themselves from a burden and they're going to move towards a soulmate connection. Is that a good idea? I'm going to ask the angel answers. What is this soulmate connection about? Look for a sign. Financial opportunity is coming. Beautiful things are going to fall down upon you. There's something much better in a new direction. That's what I felt too. They're saying let go. Let go of the path you're on. Let go of what's holding you back. Whatever a burdening energy is to you. Something much better is on its way. Amen. All right. So let's go into Virgos, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Virgos, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Yeah, I think we lost our sound after a certain amount of time. So I just got reminded of that. And Spirit said, hurry up. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the week of October 29th, 2018. Love and romance, career and finance, however it applies. All right, so we have flowers, kind words, messages, and gifts. Trying to figure out, am I devoted or are they devoted to me? I do not have the truth to that answer. I need to find the truth. I'm feeling stuck. I want to roll the dice and move into a new direction, but I know there's more I need to learn before I close one chapter and step into the next, where I know I will shine like the sun and feel good in my skin once again. So this Virgo is ready to move on. They're tired of burdening energies. They're tired of some form of communication that has become a burdened energy. They want financial success, abundance, happiness, and joy, but they are having to deal with a situation that is not completely honest. All right, so I'm going to clarify with my second Lenormand spread, and we had a card jump. Okay, the environment. Home environment card jumped out upside down. So what is a happy home environment to you? You've got to have the map before you can find the location. Amen. In your life, in your path, what do you want? Then you can roll the dice, but you've got to do the research. You've got to step towards what you feel is a karmic connection and get to the truth. And Again, if it isn't what you want, that's okay. But at least you'll be on the other side of it. You'll know where you're going. You'll know what you want. You'll know who you do or do not want. Yeah, someone's really hoping for a new path with a feminine energy who is bored and mischievous. There is a burdening energy about the long-term future, and that is what is holding this Virgo back. So don't let a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment hold you back from checking out new paths ahead that could very much bring you a lot of joy and happiness and recognition, okay? Do your research this week. Pray to Spirit. They'll guide you in the right direction. Always focus on a solid foundation beneath you before you bring another energy into your path with you, because that changes everything. All right, so let's move into Libra. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Libra, for the week of October 2018. We've got a masculine, passionate energy, wanting to meet, gather, chat, discuss something. Gained wisdom. Amen, Helen. Good. All right. This particular Libra, she's, or he, I don't know why I said she, is trying to get to the truth of what she's learned thus far in her path. So she's reflecting. She's wanting to meet with an organization, a business, a situation of more financial abundance and happiness. She is feeling like she can't move forward in her path, and she needs to create some more ideas, fun ideas, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills. Now, there is a Libra in the early this week who is contemplating a connection long-term with a snake, someone who is full of lies and deceit. And you guys are going to figure that out and learn about that midweek, Libras, okay? You'll be wanting to still move on from a snake, and oh, you will be moving on. Or you're contemplating traveling or movement to go away from what you have learned, but there's manipulative energies even in the outcome. So let's take a closer look. Libras, please. So Libras may have come into a communication with someone quickly and unexpectedly. They may be younger than the Libra. This Libra is wondering if this is a karmic connection, but that connection has gone full circle or will go full circle really quickly this week. So there's a temptation that comes in, and I think Libra just kind of, whatever. All right, so, but there is a little bit of anxiety in the beginning of the week when it comes to the snake energy. Is someone being honest with me when it comes to a bigger, better home, business, circumstance, situation, organization? There may be meetings that have to be made to figure out your long-term situation, and you guys may be dealing with someone who's just a liar, okay? This could be financially as well. So Libras, it is a week to recognize what burden means to you. What have you learned about a burden in your life? You'll be thinking about that, or have the energies around you to think about that midweek. By the end of the week, into the weekend, we have this Libra saying, should I move towards that burden, that job, that organization, that bigger, better home situation, or not? I think that by the weekend, this Libra is saying, yeah, there's a fox here. We got two foxes and a snake. Somebody is being manipulative and dishonest when it comes to someone or something at a distance or a long and difficult path. And then communication came in, and that made the Libra think about communication. Do I step into a new chapter in my life or not? They're thinking about children or playfulness, and they're thinking, oh my gosh, this energy is very dishonest. This energy is very manipulative. This energy involves deceit. Wow. So I'm being guided real quick to bring in some spiritual advice with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed for Libras. Yeah. So Libra, is the person or situation that you're dealing with in the beginning of the week has actually to do with someone who does not see the situation in the same light as you do. But don't be afraid to continue to set goals and meet goals with the movement energies until you find the path that is right for you, the person, the circumstance, the situation. In the relationship sector, there may be messages that continue to come and go, but remember that's in the position of the snake, lies and deceit. So take some time this week to creatively think about your self-worth. Amen. Spirit saying what you meditate on, what you want to manifest in your path will be manifested. Spirit will help you through your actions. But emotionally, you've got to recognize that you are safe in the in the path by which you currently reside. Subconsciously. Push beyond your fears. Focus on your goals and intentions, your financial abundance and security, knowing that the High Priestess of Earth is here with you this week, day to day, to help you to find a path of abundance and prosperity where you're going to carry the energies of self-worth. Remember, if you're dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, because of the High Priestess of Earth here, it is important, and Spirit's giving you the strength with the listening energies to listen not to what they're saying to you, but to their actions. Do they do as they say? Meditate to Spirit. Focus on your individuality. If someone comes into your path that is causing complicated energies, use the energies of self-confidence when you're dealing with someone or something that's very attractive. It looks like an attractive offer, but midweek, Spirit's saying just remain playful. Put everybody in the friend zone. Look at the situation for what it is and pray to Spirit for the truth and the right path ahead, because the High Priestess of Spirit is going to bring you the truth. And they're sending the High Priestess of Air to cut away from people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments that are not good for you. Okay? So they're saying be careful what you wish for midweek. If someone or something feels very chaotic, that's what you are to bring a conclusion to. It's time to be honest with yourself and to not take a risk. Be careful of your decisions, because you're going to come into an understanding that through your goals and intentions, you could create something very successful in your life at this time. But by the weekend, we've got old cycles and patterns that are recognized here. Yours or someone else's, Libra. So take some time to become invisible, to look into that magical mirror that tells you the truth. It reflects the soul of the child within and what is in your highest best good and in the highest best good of those around you. Take some time to think this week. Go out into the woods, into the grove with your kitty cat and your blanket, and recognize that a doorway has been blocked in order to protect you from a situation that is very passionate, where there's a lot of lust involved. Take an oath to yourself to not be involved with someone who, or with any energies that involve lies and deceit this week. All right, so Scorpios. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Scorpio. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the week of October 29th, 2018. Spiritual guidance or any other specific messages for Scorpios. All right, we've got children or playfulness, maybe both. And one-on-one communication, texting, tweeting, Skyping, whatever that is about. Shoot, I forgot to shuffle these cards in, so I'm going to just redo this before I do my 5-card summary, spread, whatever you want to call it. Scorpios, please. Yeah, somebody's feeling really good, very attractive, feeling like a kid again. You got the key to success if you want to continue that. But if that's all it's built on, that's all it will ever be. All right, so we're going to move into Scorpios with my second Lenormand spread, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. For the week of October 29th, 2018. Somebody's feeling really good about themselves when it comes to a business, organization, someone who's financially abundant and secure. Be careful what you wish for. Scorpio, if this has to do with maybe another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, recognize that you are good in the path by which you currently reside. You don't need to go anywhere right away. In fact, take this beginning of this week to think about what needs to be cut out of your path before you move into a new direction. This could have to do with financial abundance and security on your own. But by the end of the week, I do see a fox and divine timing. So Spirit is saying manipulation may cause the manifestation of manipulative behaviors for Scorpios. So I see Scorpio bringing a situation to an end, but let me see. This is a week of beginnings and endings. November is the path by which Spirit's going to help for us to decide one way or another which path we're going in. Are we going in a healthy path or not? All right, every decision we make day to day, minute to minute, decides our future, and we either choose to walk in the the light of our truth or the shadow side. Nope, Sag is next. Good timing. All right, so we have in the first week and a half, first couple days of this week, we have a a partner, marriage, partnership, contract that Scorpio is thinking about. And they're trying to figure out which direction, maybe which person, which situation do they go towards that will offer a commitment partnership. There's a desire to travel in the first 3-4 days of this week. And there's also a desire to maybe quit with this commitment. Somebody may be leaving one commitment and going towards another. But again, with a well here, Spirit's saying be careful what you wish for this week. Midweek, there may be all kinds of kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you guys are wanting to send those out to someone else. And by the end of the week, there's a lot of knowledge and experience being learned when it comes to the fox energies of sly and cunning behavior. By the end of the week, this Scorpio is going to have to hand their worries and concerns to Spirit and ask Spirit to bless them with their highest, best good for whatever is the highest, best decision to do as Jesus would do, because there's still confusion here. There's still the inability to get to the truth of this fox. This confusion actually is very karmic in your life. It's definitely a lesson. And you'll realize by the end of the week that something has gone full circle. You'll recognize what the lesson was about, and you'll be able to walk away. Some of you. Others of you will still sit there with the moon energy saying, should I or shouldn't I? Don't let yourself get stuck. The quicker we make a decision one way or another, we know the goals we need to set, the steps we need to take, right? Scorpio, please. I got cards all over. Okay. Oh my gosh. This card is like jumping all over. So this Scorpio energy is needing to lay down a path that's been long and difficult. Yes, indeed. There are thoughts about marriage or divorce here. In the relationship sector, there's a desire to either create a new path in love or to renew the path you've been on. In your creative aspects position, midweek, you may be receiving kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, whatever from another, but they're not opening up. Or if they don't open up and make an offer financially, then really think about, not even financially, if they don't open up in general to you, that's something to recognize, okay? Scorpios, in your actions position, it's time to pray to Spirit to guide you in the path ahead and to know that you will recognize through your intuition what the right decision is. And in your emotional aspects position, you're going to be fine with that, because the major arcana judgment is Spirit's way of saying, is this fantasy or is this just reality? Was this built on fantasy or was it built on love? Day to day, you guys will be able to eventually find the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm tired of carrying this passionate energy. It's become a weight on my back because someone won't open up. Therefore, in my inner strengths position, I'm going to focus on my independence, my finances, my stability. I'm going to continue to listen to my intuition, and I'm going to lay down a path that was maybe just built on passion and lust. All right, so Scorpios, really set goals about being playful in your communication with others and decide, am I happy where I'm at, or is it time to move on? Will I find more fulfillment in my path ahead or not? Somebody may be choosing, the Scorpio may be choosing between an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or a fire sign, Sagittarius, or Leo, or someone who has both of those in their chart. By the next 3-4 days, Scorpio, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention. Somebody's going to come in quickly to take the passionate part and leave. And you're going to feel good for but a moment, but then you're going to kind of get ticked off and up in your head with the 5 of Wands. Amen. At some point, again, this Scorpio is going to say, this path no longer fulfills me. Therefore, I'm going to move on into a new path, a new direction. If somebody won't give back to me exactly the same as what I give that back to them, this is not a balanced connection. Therefore, I'm not afraid by the weekend into next week to leave troubled waters behind and to focus on financial abundance and security. If there's a new path coming for you guys, you have the strength financially to step into a new path, to create a new idea, to start your own business. Your ship is coming in. This process is going to help for you to heal so that you can move on from sadness and depression. They're saying your intuition will lead you forward towards your wish fulfillment. Your intuition will lead you away from the fox energies of sly and cunning behavior or manipulation energies. All right, so let's go ahead and move into Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, please, for October, the week of October 29th, 2018. Sagittarius, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, love and romance, career and finance, spiritual guidance, whatever Spirit would like for Sag to know. Okay, we had a card jump. Let's see. There's a burden here. This Sag is hoping, wishing, and praying to get to the truth of their circumstances or situation because they're ready to close one chapter and move into another, either with the same person or situation or to move on to a new one. But they're indecisive in the first couple days, hopefully not all week, but let's take a closer look. Second Lenormand spread says, we've got a gentleman waiting at a distance from another, trying to get to the truth of a situation. Unsure of something or someone at a distance or a long and difficult path they've been on, wanting to meet and negotiate, wanting to research a situation, deciding, should I stay or should I move on? Wow. Now, these decisions could have to do with a business, organization, better home, job, college, some form of building. Ooh, I see success ahead and paths opening up for Sagittarius. I see that what Sagittarius is wishing for, oh my gosh, I hope this is today, but throughout the next few days, we do have the sun shining brightly because Sagittariuses are making their wishes come true. There's communication here, texting, tweeting, emailing, whatever that's about, as the Sagittarius is waiting in the next few, maybe 3-4 days. There is this business, this organization, this building, and Spirit is saying new paths are opening up. Now, whether or not you're happy with the path opening up or not, Sagittarius, is up to you. You are still here by the end of the week, into the weekend, contemplating new directions, moving, traveling, learning about how far you've come in some way. Recognizing that you are indeed thankful for the path you are currently in, the beautiful surroundings you already have. I think by the end of the week, into the weekend, maybe early next week at the latest, this Sag is actually going to be celebrating the path they're currently on because of the communication they receive this week, or early next week at the very latest when it comes to finances and contentment. Yeah, because this Sag has been feeling very burdened when it comes to a karmic connection, somebody that they were meant to meet. Is this my lesson? Is this my soulmate? My love and romance energies are lit up, but there are energies of manipulation around me. I know I'm safe with the anchor energies where I'm at, but with the moon card energies, I'm still trying to find the truth. The truth to a long-term connection with this very fun, contented lady energy who may be a little bit bored or mischievous. There's communication here and lies and deceit. So remember this week, it's all about talking to another, doing the research, figuring out the future. Do I stay? Should I go? Is this path the one I'm meant to continue to walk in or not? Wow. I'm going to bring in the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston real quick. All right, Saggies, look at that. Wishes coming true in the beginning of the week. When it comes to finances, a new opportunity opens up. And you guys are doing some research about that opportunity. Maybe you're actually talking to someone about a better financial situation, position. And in your relationship sector, I feel like you guys are coming out of the other side of something that ended before. And now you're like, okay, fine. The sun is shining on me again. I'm happy that what ended. And now creatively, I'm going to decide to move forward in some way. I'm going to continue to put my energy into where I'm at. I'm going to take action to find this light at the end of the tunnel that starts out. Wow. So see, this week, there could be communication about a new beginning, a new opportunity in finances, creativity, and you are taking action to find the light at the end of the tunnel, to speak your truth and to, in your relationship sector, figure out. I think experience this change, this shift, researching this opportunity, emotionally enjoying the fulfillment of your home, your business, subconsciously having to speak your truth about your boundaries, about your desires, about your path ahead. Wow. So by the weekend, something's coming to light that may cause heartache. Again, I feel like a message is coming through about financial abundance and security or a creative project, but it's maybe not what Sag was hoping for. And Spirit's saying you have the strength to maintain financial abundance, security, happiness, and joy, and we're giving you the strength too. Come up with new ideas, projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or financial paths if you're not happy in the path you're on. But this week you may receive an offer and be content with that, yes. So we have a boss, communication, right? Regarding money. This Sag is still maybe waiting in the first few days when it comes to business. Getting to the truth of a situation involving someone from the past. I'm not going to go there because that looked like a long message. So in the next 3-4 days, this particular Sag may actually be thinking, I am done with where I'm at. I am moving to a bigger, better position in my life. The old path no longer serves me, and I'm going to speak my truth. I'm tired of being stuck in this energy, in my thoughts of worry and fear, and I'm going to figure out how to sneak away from a situation and bring an end to something so that I can step into a brand new path. Even though it may cause some heartache. I don't know if independently I'm in the path I want to remain, or if through my prayers I can have a bigger, better position. I can make more money. By the end of the week, Spirit's saying you have the strength, again, to take this message, this opportunity, this offer for a new beginning in some way, and to find the light at the end of the tunnel by the end of the week. Recognizing you've gone full circle in a situation, stepping into the portal of, yeah, I got an offer, but the offer was small. It wasn't what I wanted. Therefore, I'm going to move forward and create bigger, better, and more in my life. So it would be a great week for Saggies to get out of their head and focus on financial abundance and security, creating a project at home, selling your items on Facebook, YouTube, Etsy, Amazon, you name them. All right. Thank you for the likes. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and move into Capricorns. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female for the week of October 29th, 2018. Capricorn, please. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Yay, Luna. Yay, Carol. And I missed the other one. They disappear on my phone. Okay, so Capricorns, we have a snake energy here. Lies and deceit, and somebody is done with it. Done with it. Scythe energies are about cut away anything negative. People, places, circumstances, situations, environments that do not serve you in your life path. Only go towards the biggest, highest, best good on your behalf and the behalf of those around you. There are flowers, gifts, messages, kind words. And we have a masculine energy that's waiting at a distance. That means to me they're not in the same path with another person. They're actually waiting to get to the truth of a situation, hoping for maybe a long-term commitment. This Capricorn is needing to be careful what they're wishing for when it comes to a new path, a new direction. Pray to Spirit to guide you in the right direction. This Capricorn energy by the end of the week is coming into connection with someone who is either financially abundant and secure, or kind and supportive. So this Capricorn energy is saying, well, here's what Spirit's saying. In the first few days of this week, be careful what you wish for when it comes to this masculine energy who is very well dressed, attractive, successful, and etc. In the next 3-4 days, it's important to communicate, text, tweet, whatever it is that you do to figure out the future ahead. Capricorn, Spirit's got your back with the compass, so really hope, wish, and pray for a karmic soulmate connection. Let it be either the one you're communicating with, or let it be with someone else. It could be that this Capricorn is actually thinking of a new financial path ahead. And Spirit's saying continue to pray for bigger, better, happy financial opportunities, and they will bring them your way. But then there's like this fear of, well, is this going to be a long and difficult path? Is this the right person, place, circumstance, or situation for me by the end of the week? And then we have the burden here twice, 2 crosses. I feel burdened because of this connection. I feel burdened because I'm sitting here and waiting. I feel burdened because of the energies of the fox. Lies, deceit, and manipulation. Is this a karmic connection or not? I need to find the truth. I'm enjoying this playful connection, kind words, messages, but the messages have become a burden. Why? Because I have this beautiful life, and yet I'm clouded. I'm unsure of how to move ahead, when to move ahead. Should I move ahead into these new paths ahead? And Spirit's saying with the coffin energies, there is a situation, however this applies for you Capricorns, that did go full circle. And now there's anxiety about a commitment. Should I travel to see, to communicate, to commit to the situation? It could even be a contract. And again, the big message this week, whether we like it or not, is to wait and observe and pray. By the end of the week, you're going to realize that something is a burden and that something else is a burden, because we got 2 burdens here. One burden has to do with someone or something at a distance or a long and difficult path, and the other burden has to do with someone who is a CEO or a very caring, loving, giving, supportive figure in some way. There's anxiety here when it comes to a marriage or partnership. Wow. Very karmic week for Capricorns. That actually came up upside down. So remember, the decisions we make day to day, positive or negative, there is no gray area. You're either walking in your truth and doing as Jesus would do, or you're walking in your shadow side, doing what you should not do. We have that choice. We have that ability. So in your thoughts position in the first couple days here, this particular Capricorn is saying, well, this path no longer serves me anymore. I don't know how to move forward, how to create a new path. And in my relationship sector of the circle spread, I want to sneak away from a situation. But I know that this is a very karmic time, that I could indeed leave a path behind and move forward, but that I'm only moving forward when it comes to a passionate connection, not when it comes to love. In the actions position, this Capricorn throughout the week is going to be feeling sad and bummed out after they meet up with someone. They're going to feel burdened after they connect with someone. And Spirit's saying, recognize that there needs to be an ending when it comes to a passionate connection that is only built on lust. It is not built on love. Subconsciously, take some time to think about how much energy you put into the situation. And do you want to continue to move forward? If you're moving forward, don't do so in the energies of the fox, right? In a sly, cunning behavior way. Be honest with all involved. Day to day, Spirit is helping you with the major arcana judgment to make the right karmic choice when it comes to wanting to run in passionately, quickly, and leave. You or someone else. And know that Spirit's giving you the strength to celebrate this difficult lesson, to walk away from what becomes a burden by the end of the week and to make the right decision. So in a 3-card summary, Capricorns, it's been a long and difficult path. You're trying to get to the truth. You're trying to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. You're trying to end one chapter so you can begin another. But it's also important to recognize, are you happy where you're at? Because if you are very blessed, and you need to give thanks for that. In the next 3-4 days, there's this new opportunity, this new offer may be coming towards Capricorn from someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Here's a new passionate path. Here's a new creative path. Here's a new financial path. You'll have gone full circle. You'll have all the knowledge you need to either step through that portal of, oh, I love this attention, and make that decision, or to give thanks for what you already have. You can either renew what you have and come up with more ideas to contribute to the things that make you happy, the people that make you happy in your life already, or you can move on and create a new path of maybe what's greater fulfillment. But remember, it's all in how we handle the path that reflects on our karma. And what it's reflecting right now is you guys are hoping, wishing, and praying to make a wish come true. There's a lot of sadness, regret, and worry. We can only free ourselves if we move forward in the light of the truth and we speak our truth with and to everyone involved. So you can lay down this burden by the end of the week so that you can get to the truth. And Spirit saying with the major arcana justice, we will help for you to cut away from negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments so that you can balance yourself out in your life. So you can manifest that joy and happiness for what you already have. Because if you're waiting on someone else, they're going to be dragging their feet throughout this week into maybe even next week. Don't hop, skip, and jump and take a risk until you've gotten to the truth of a situation. Because when it's all said and done for this Capricorn, something needs to end before a new path can begin. And then there's a whole spiritual process involved as well. Make sure, and I don't know whose energies these are for, but I'm just going to say it because I heard it. Before you leave a partnership, always give that partnership one last ditch effort before speaking your truth and walking away, because there are no guarantees. And 9 times out of 10, because I do so many personal readings, it is not the relationship after a marriage that works out. That's very rare. That first year needs to be really an independent time of recognizing how you've grown, who you are today, and etc. All right, so let's move into Aquarius. Any Aquarius is in the house, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, at 8551. So we've got day-to-day worries about how do I move towards success for the Aquarius. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, please, for the week of October 29, 2018. So this Aquarius has hopes, wishes, goals, okay? They've got their own star energies. But there's confusion. What is the truth? So let's clarify here with my second Lenormand spread, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for Aquarius's sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the week of October 29th, 2018. All right, so we have a lot of anxiety here. We have anxiety because of some form of communication for Aquarius. That communication is with a snake. In other words, there's communication going on that is full of lies and deceit and cunning behavior, dishonesty, and it may have to do with a bigger, better home, bigger, better business situation. There are definitely two very passionate energies here. But there's a desire to do more research when it comes to the financial path ahead, communicating with people in charge, moving towards a new direction, a new path. So in the beginning of the week, we have this particular Aquarius energy that I'm reading, and thanks to you guys who do let me know that these are indeed your readings or energies. That helps me like you wouldn't believe. It just clarifies a lot for me as well. All right, so yes, we have a woman at a distance who is waiting. She's looking at how much she has learned in her life, or you guys are thinking of a her at a distance. You're wanting to bring a path together that you feel is very karmic. There may even be a desire midweek to come into partnership or commitment with someone. But by the end of the week, there's almost energies of boredom and discontent. And spiritual advice is saying, be careful what you wish for. There is a new path opening up, but take your time to make sure that there's clarity when it comes to kind words, messages, and gifts. Remember, we have a snake here. So what is the snake about? Okay, so this Aquarius is feeling very trapped or stuck. They want to bring an end to a path that maybe has been long. They have learned a lot, and now they're waiting, and they're trying to figure out how to do something, hopefully in a more honest way, because there's sly and cunning behaviors here with the second Lenormand spread, and Spirit saying you got to get to the truth of what this love and romance situation is, or what your heart is devoted to when it comes to travel or movement. You have the key to burdening energies of anxiety when it comes to communication, but you also have the key to move forward and see if this commitment is meant to be. So research, don't be afraid to travel, move. There's definitely a karmic connection here with a feminine energy, again, who's waiting, but there's confusion regarding finances. And then there's a lot of attention coming from someone who is carrying the energies of the snake. Twice here, lies and deceit. So let's take a closer look. I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite deck for Aquarius' Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the week of October 29th, 2018. Ooh! Okay, so right off the bat, this Aquarius is like, hey, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I now know which direction I'm moving towards, but I'm worried in my thoughts that someone is not offering me a whole cup of love. Do I have love for them? Do they have love for me? And look at this, in the relationship sector, we've got the Hanged Man energy. So Spirit's saying, stop and look at things from every perspective before taking any action, at least in the next 3-4 days from watching the video. All right, in your creative aspects position day to day, there is indecision with the Two of Swords. Which path is the right one for me? So it's time to come to your truth, Aquarius. What do you want and what are you cutting away from? Write that down and get it done. All right, in your actions position, we have the Ace of Wands. It's a gift from the universe saying, what is it you're devoting your heart to? What is it you're passionate about? Take action to manifest that, because there will indeed be a light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, I'm really feeling that now. Okay, so emotionally, by the end of the week, going into the weekend, a decision needs to be made when it comes to something you guys know has to end. And there are still those fears in your thoughts position about, is this love? Is this not love? What's being offered to me? But subconsciously, you guys have the energies to rest with the Four of Swords this week and really think about what you're putting your energy into, what it is that you want, how you're going to cut away from the path you've been on, how you're going to make that difficult decision to go through this process and get on the other side. Spirit saying, we are here for you in your inner strengths position with the Wheel of Fortune, helping to turn the Wheel of Fortune into your favor. So if you're heading towards a new creative path, a new financial path, a new passionate path with maybe someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. The messages will come that you are waiting for. So pray to Spirit to help you to make the right decision and watch for signs and synchronicities this week. All right, there's a desire to sneak away from a situation, like I said before, but you got to speak your truth. You got to close off one situation or path by speaking your truth to everyone involved before you move into the direction of a happily ever after. But this is here. So really get excited about this path ahead. Listen to your intuition. I feel like this is all about timing. In the next 3, 4, maybe 5 days, in comes an opportunity of financial abundance or creativity, maybe even a connection with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. There's a passionate connection, but the connection is just through written communication. I don't believe that there's like up close, because this Aquarius is trying to push away from a situation involving either a feminine energy who is financially abundant and secure and content, and maybe she's with a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Either way, the Aquarius is saying, how do I go about leaving troubled waters behind? How do I make the decision, even though it may cause heartache? How do I go through this very spiritual transformation that's inevitable this week with the Tower here? How do I heal? Well, you open your heart and you walk in your highest, best good, and you speak your truth. And that will always help for others to help you to celebrate the direction you're going in, because nobody can argue another's truth. Be careful, because this guy is a bit smug here. And there are, passionate energies here with, this is what I desire. This is where I'm going with my independence. This is what I'm manifesting for my future with someone maybe who's financially abundant and secure. And I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to go to court. I'm going to do what I need to do so that I can travel at a distance and create a new world portal for myself, a new path ahead for myself. Now be careful if there's someone who has Virgo in their chart that you're thinking about and they're only offering small communications and nothing more, maybe even being a bit playful, but not like really speaking about love in their heart. Take your time to think about that one this week. All right, by the end of the week into the weekend, there's still confusion here. Which path is the right one for me? I need to make the right decisions regarding finances or a future direction and maybe a child that has been difficult. I need to lay down this path that I've been on for a long period of time, but I don't know how. There's sadness, worry, pain, and fear, but there's also a desire to move into a new abundant direction. I've done the work. I just need to finish up here and move towards more fulfillment in my future. I need to recognize that this path of my past no longer fulfills me and to make what feels like a harsh decision. But by the end of the week, your wishes and hopes and prayers and dreams are coming true, and you're able, with the Fool card energy, to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction. So whatever you guys have been wishing for, it is turning in your favor, but make sure you speak your truth with everyone involved so nobody gets caught off guard when you decide to move into a new direction. All right? All right, so let's close with Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, please. Pisces for the week of October 29th, 2018. Okay, Maria, Pisces is at 9506. So we've got an ending, anxiety, and then success. So I feel like Pisces are coming out on the other side successful. They've seen the path, they recognize the path, and the fact that the path is over in some way. Yes, we have unexpected messages coming in this week for Pisces, or Pisces is moving quickly and unexpectedly towards another that is a very karmic connection. I won't say soulmate quite yet, but we'll take a look. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Pisces for the week of October 29th, 2018. Career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance. All right, so there's a burdening energy here for Pisces because they're waiting, right? They're waiting at a distance, or someone is waiting for them, or both. Let's take a look. Okay, so this Pisces is waiting, and she's contemplating travel or movement to a new location, new direction, trying to get to the truth of a situation, wanting to roll the dice when it comes to financial abundance and security, and or with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I think this is the Pisces saying, I love the attention, but is this person truly devoted to me? And spiritual advice as well is saying, be careful what you wish for. During this week, there will be indeed some form of communication, maybe midweek, texting, tweeting between two people. There may be anxiety regarding this communication. There's definitely, by the end of the week, a desire to commit or to partner because someone's coming out of confusion. They're starting to see the clarity of a situation. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Pisces. Oh my. Okay, so I'm going to continue. This Pisces is waiting, contemplating. Do I roll the dice? Do I not? Now, on the bottom of the deck, by the end of the week, into the weekend, maybe even into next week, Pisces, there are some Pisces who are indeed receiving kind words, gifts, messages, or flowers from someone who is very deceptive and dishonest. So to start out the next couple days, this particular Pisces is carrying the energies of anxiety with the mice, and they are trying to, they're just anxiously thinking about a playful connection, or maybe they're thinking about their children and what's going on with them. By the next 3 days, we've got the home environment and someone thinking about communicating. But they're anxious about that communication. It could be playful communication. Midweek, there could actually be communication from the Pisces or to someone, to Pisces, from someone. Well, this Pisces kind of sitting there with their little white puppy dog, right, on the couch, waiting around. Now look at this. By the end of the week, we have got 2 rings. We've got 2 commitments, 2 partnerships, 2 contracts. And by the weekend into early next week, we have hopes, wishes, and prayers because somebody's coming out of confusion and is starting to shine like the sun. It could be that this this Pisces is waiting and hoping to communicate about a commitment or partnership. But they end up kind of unclear about that and still hoping and wishing and praying for something to come true. But again, we had the flowers, the kind words, the messages from a snake by the end of the weekend. So this communication is karmic. It was meant to teach Pisces how boredom and discontent could lead to a burdening energy with another who is financially abundant and secure, who has the key to success. You have the key to success when it comes to that person. But the communication continues to leave you confused, trying to get to the truth. It's great communication. It lights up your love and romance energies. But the truth of the matter is, just like we said before, no matter how well dressed, no matter how rich and famous, this person is carrying energies of lies and deceit. Be careful this week. I keep looking at those two rings. Like there's an inevitable engagement or a desire to finally just commit and let go and be fine with what they're committing to instead of being wishy-washy. And I can say that because I have Pisces in my chart. All right, so I'm using the Gilded Tarot for Pisces. Look at this. Right off the bat, we have the Ace of Cups. So Spirit's saying, we will bless you with a brand new path in love if that's what you want. We will overflow your cup with love and abundance, prosperity, joy, and happiness. But be careful, you can refresh love in a path you're currently in with your family, your friends, your environment, or you can manifest a new path with the Devil. Wow. So in your thoughts, it's important for you guys to figure out why you've been anxious. When there's communication, to recognize if someone around you is addicted or is making unhealthy decisions, if they're acting erratically, if they have strange behavior, if your decisions are leading you to make a bad decision when it comes to a new path in love. Now, in your relationship sector, yeah, you could communicate to someone could communicate to you, Pisces, but with the Page of Cups, this is just small communication. It is not meant to be blown up into anything more in the next 2-3 days. All right, so in your creative aspects position, Spirit's saying creatively think about how you've had to go through so much in order to learn more about yourself. Creatively imagine that the swords are now dissipating because we're at a 10 with the 10 of Swords. And now you can rise up a much stronger soul than you were before because of the experiences you had to go through when it came to addictions or poor decision making. In your actions position, it is best not to take action, right, this week? It is important to just really get clear about what you don't want in your life and what you do. And don't forget what happened in the past. In your emotional aspects position, Pisces, you guys could be manifesting someone coming your direction purposely, inadvertently. But in your subconscious, we have you upside down as the Queen of Pentacles, or you hearing about a situation where someone is getting married to a feminine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be that you are thinking about this new path because of messages, kind words, and whatever small situation that is. But subconsciously, Spirit is saying focus on your goals, your intentions, your creative projects, and your finances, because your Wheel of Fortune, I think with the 3 of Wands, your ship is coming in. We'll say that. All right, so day to day, it's important, Pisces, not to let yourself fall into the 7 of Cups where there's just a lot of fantasy, because that's a part of this test. And in your inner strengths position, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. So wishes coming true. When it comes to finances, contentment and joy, prosperity, happiness day to day. All you have to do is take action to get away from the stagnant energy of I can't make a decision and make a gosh darn decision. Make the decision to stand strong in your path, to create beautiful things in your life, to give thanks to the ones that are in your life with you. And know subconsciously that whatever you are working on, whatever you decide to create, whether it's a small business or to market a product or to come up with your own business, whatever this is about, you can manifest something great, and a message will definitely come your way regarding that. And that was the other thing I heard with the ring, is there could be a commitment, a partnership, or a contract when it comes to your business that wishes are coming true regarding. So if there's another person, Pisces, that's making you feel confused, even by the end of the week, just give that situation wide berth, right? Focus on this creativity and financial offer or opportunity that may come your way as soon as the next 2-3 days. And listen to your intuition, Pisces. You're good at that. Spirit's giving you the strength to come together with another. Someone may come towards you, and that means, you know, have a good time, communicate, put them in the friend zone, and enjoy the connection for what it is, but have the strength to withhold giving away your mind, body, and soul. You may be connecting or communicating or someone with you in the next 2-3 days or 4 who is from your past. It's important to make sure that when you say kind things to them, that they say kind things back. That when you give to them or you call them, they call you right back, right? There's a Pisces here that thinks someone is a soulmate connection. They could have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. They may come... okay, there's more than one person here. So we have a devil energy is one commitment that the Pisces is contemplating and being left in the dark and confused about. But by the end of the week, they're getting more clear about their life path because they're committing themselves to their home, to their happiness, to their goals and intentions, and they're shining brightly. Something beautiful is definitely opening up in the next maybe 2, 3, 4 days for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising when it comes to a creative project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial direction. You could indeed build a solid foundation around you and within you. And as you are celebrating happiness and joy in your path, the High Priestess is going to bring you to the truth. So continue to work on your projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills as you leave troubled waters behind and recognize that you've learned enough. You've learned enough about fantasy, desire, lust, and passion, right? You've learned enough when it comes to sadness and pain. You've learned enough when it comes to being frustrated up in your thoughts and worries and concerns. And hopefully you're taking some time throughout this week to really think about things as you leave something behind that just no longer serves you. It is time to move forward out of manipulative lies and deceptive energies into the path of where the light shines upon you, where people really recognize you for all that you have manifested in your life. There definitely, I see there is going to be heartache here for some Pisces when it comes to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You've got to let go of the heartache, right? The heartache was created on fantasy, and fantasy is a bunch of empty cups. Justice is turning in your favor as you make decisions for your highest good and the highest good of those around you, Pisces. Something's going to come in quickly. Now, it could be that there's communication with another who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, who is maybe wanting to help or is in communication with a difficult younger child. Somebody may come towards you playfully midweek, Pisces, but that cup is pretty empty. So again, get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined with the Emperor energies on making your wishes, goals, and dreams come true when it comes to creativity and finances. Yes, if there is a Pisces that was wondering why a Virgo is not connecting with them anymore, it's because that castle has crumbled and ended. And now it's time for you to move towards prosperity, joy, and happiness in your future, which I do see wishes coming true by the weekend or into early next week. You guys have put a lot of energy into something. And when there's someone that's closed off emotionally, know that that's not the right path. The right path is you setting goals and intentions to manifest financial abundance and security in your own foundation, maybe even in a foundation with someone who has fire in his chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. As you're setting new goals and intentions, someone that you are waiting for may show up unexpectedly by the end of the week. But Spirit's saying, you may have a desire to move, or someone moves quickly towards you in some way by the weekend, but you've got to clearly recognize that you're already being blessed. Yes, you can manifest something in this new chapter. Here's the Fool card energies. Hop, skip, and jump, but make sure that you aren't a fool, because that karmic wheel goes backwards as well as forwards. So if you're making decisions that will hurt others, you will in turn end up hurt, right? That's what the karmic wheel is all about. So big decisions for Pisces this week. Stand strong in your path, Pisces. I know you can do it. All right. We all need to stand strong in our path. This path is ours. You know, when you see unhealthy people, the reason why we should pray for them is because they're not walking in their highest best good. They're unhappy because they're choosing to walk in the path of unhappiness. That involves a lot of negative things, negative thinking, negative people, places, circumstances, thoughts, whatever it is. Help for them to see the light and to recognize that when we do focus on happiness, joy, and prosperity, when we pray for the highest, best good of ourselves and everyone around us, regardless of what they're going through and experiencing, we will indeed find that. And the sun will shine in our future. Thank you so much. Whoa. For stopping by. Thank you for your patience with my camera. If you'd like a personal reading, I am available at josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list will be below the video. You're welcome, Amba, and thank you for all of your support and kind messages and assistance. Take care.